Once part of a vast European empire, Austria today still mirrors the richness of its past glories. Vienna has long shined as a beacon of classical music, architecture, art, and pastries. Salzburg was the birthplace of Mozart and is home to a whole lot of beautiful buildings. And even though it's a big part of what makes Austria genuinely great, this landlocked country is much more than history and pretty architecture. Thanks to being mostly situated in the Alps, it is a very popular place with skiers and hikers with a whole lot of stunning scenery to soak up in. In this video, we explore the best things to do and places to visit in Austria. We've collected a list of the top Austria attractions, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Vienna. Elegant waltzes and Johann Strauss immediately come to mind when one thinks of Vienna, the capital of Austria and its largest city. It still holds more than 200 balls each year. But the city also is known for other classical composers such as Mozart, Brahms, Beethoven, and Schubert. Most of the main architectural sites are contained within the Ringstrasse, a circular road that marks where walls once enclosed the ancient city. The city's architecture ranges from Gothic churches to Art Nouveau exhibition centers, from Baroque palaces to modern art museums. Standouts include the 1,400-room Schönbrunn Palace, the Kunsthistorisches Museum and the Belvedere Palace, which features works by the city's most famous painter, Gustav Klimt. Number 2, Salzburg. Situated in central Austria, near the German border, Salzburg is probably best known as the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Travelers come to Austria's fourth largest city to view the sights that inspired such unforgettable music. With its hill-topped medieval fortress, picturesque Altstadt, and breathtaking Alpine scenery, Salzburg's beauty is sure to enchant visitors in every season of the year. For those seeking to relive scenes from the 1965 movie The Sound of Music, must-see attractions include the 17th-century Baroque Mirabel Palace and Gardens, the gazebo in the Schloss Hellbrunns Gardens, and the actual Von Trapp family home, which is now a hotel. Number 3, Salzkammergut. Stretching from the city of Salzburg to the prominent peaks of the Dachstein Mountains, Salzkammergut is one of the most beautiful parts of Austria. Within its loosely defined confines are glimmering lakes, rolling hills, alpine valleys, and dramatic mountain ranges. Travelers who have seen the movie The Sound of Music will know what this lake region looks like, because that movie was filmed in and around the city of Salzburg and the neighboring Salzkammergut region. Wonderfully wild and untouched for the most part, Salzkammergut is a mecca for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, with hiking and mountain biking both popular pastimes. Number 4, Innsbruck. Located in one of the most visually arresting settings imaginable, Innsbruck lies on the banks of the Inn River, with 2,000-meter-high mountains rearing up around it. While the awe-inspiring scenery and landscapes are what many people come for, the city itself offers an intriguing mix of history, culture, and architecture. Innsbruck's strategic location among the Alps saw it become an influential center of European politics and culture under the Counts of Tyrol and Emperor Maximilian I. As such, beautiful buildings such as the Baroque St. Jacob Cathedral, Renaissance-style Habsburg Imperial Palace, and 16th-century Schloss Ambras can be found scattered around its medieval old town. Number 5, Zell am See. Tucked away in an idyllic valley among the majestic Kitzbühel Alps, the Alpine city of Zell am See is as picture-perfect as they come. The small city is set on the shores of a vividly blue lake, from which it draws its name, with cozy chalets and flower-filled meadows coating the slopes. While hiking, cycling, and water sports are popular in the summer, the winter months see skiers and snowboarders descend upon the town due to the marvelous mountains and ski resorts nearby. Although it is small, its quaint center is well worth exploring at any time of year for its cozy alpine look and feel. One of its most famous attractions is the Romanesque St. Hippolyte's Church, with an elevated walkway that dates back to the early 16th century. Number 6. Wachau. Austria's Wachau Valley is a scenic 18-mile stretch of dramatic cliffs, rolling hills, and picturesque vineyards. Situated along the Danube River, Wachau Valley is located in the state of Lower Austria, which is actually in the northeastern part of the country. The Wachau Valley is one of Austria's smallest but most important wine regions. There are several vineyards dotted along the river, many of which produce the famous Gruner Veltliner and Riesling grapes. One of the most visited towns in the valley is Dürnstein, which is home to the Dürnstein Castle. It was here that Richard I of England was held captive by Duke Leopold V during the Third Crusade in 1193. Number 7. St. Anton am Arlberg. Nestled in the heart of the Tyrolean Alps, St. Anton am Arlberg is one of the most popular ski resort towns in Austria. The entire region is an outdoor enthusiast's dream, featuring an extensive ski area that caters for a mixed level of abilities. The 9,215-foot Voluga Mountain is a highlight for skiers and non-skiers alike. Visitors can reach the summit by 2 aerial tramways known as the Vallgabahns while enjoying magnificent views over the awe-inspiring Zillertal Alps. Although most people associate St. Anton am Arlberg with winter, it's also a popular summer destination. Number 8. Zillertal Alps. Snaking along the border of Austria and Italy is the Zillertal Alps. Home to towering glacial peaks, jagged mountain cliffs, and tree-lined valleys, the Zillertal Alps is one of the most impressive landscapes in Central Europe. There are more than 85 different glaciers in Zillertal, some of which stand over 11,000 feet above sea level. The Hintertux Glacier is one of the tallest and is open 365 days a year for both skiing and hiking. Due to its altitude, it's one of the only 2 ski resorts in the world open year-round. With hundreds of miles of outdoor trails, the Zillertal Alps is a popular destination for mountaineers, hikers, and backpackers. Number 9. Worthersee. The largest lake in Carinthia, the Worthersee lies in the south of Austria at the foot of the Zillertal Alps and Karawanks mountain range. Due to its spectacular setting and scenery, it is a top-rated tourist destination. In summer, many people come to swim in the warm waters and bask in the Mediterranean climate. The lake is surrounded by lush forests, which make for some fantastic hiking. There's also a scenic bike path winding its way along the lakeside. The Worthersee is a great place to enjoy outdoor activities, with horseback riding, golf, and water sports. While it was once known as Austria's Monte Carlo due to the Viennese nobles and bourgeoisie who vacationed here, it is now a more family-friendly destination. At last in the list, number 10, Grossglockner Alpine Road. Snaking along the border of Austria and Italy is the Zillertal Alps. Home to towering glacial peaks, jagged mountain cliffs, and tree-lined valleys, the Zillertal Alps is one of the most impressive landscapes in Central Europe. There are more than 85 different glaciers in Zillertal, some of which stand over 11,000 feet above sea level. The Hintertux Glacier is one of the tallest and is open 365 days a year for both skiing and hiking. Due to its altitude, it's one of the only 2 ski resorts in the world open year-round. With hundreds of miles of outdoor trails, the Zillertal Alps is a popular destination for mountaineers, hikers, and backpackers. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite places to visit in Austria? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.